Sergey 他是一个坚持力非常够的人。人家讲的铁杵磨成绣花针，他真的可以这样子做。
他在做这个食物的时候，是把他对家人和对那种家乡的怀念都给放到这种美味，放到这个餐厅来。
你好，вот меня зовут Сергей Балагов. Меня зовут Сергей Балагов, я из Украины. We came with my wife in 2010 to Ilan. Our idea was to introduce culture and the food of Ukrainian people to Taiwan people.
一早，这间由 Sergey 和妻子 Sunny 一手打造的餐厅，从厨房展开了一天的忙碌。身为餐厅的老板兼主厨 ，Sergey 每天都亲手制作餐厅的重要餐点——手工 Q 面包。
It's a simple recipe, but that's what they usually make in Ukraine. It's kind of more thick bread. Any addition, just a simple recipes like we use it for hundreds and hundreds of years. Just use the flour.
制作传统的乌克兰手工 Q 面包，首先要将面粉倒入，加入水、发酵剂、糖、油，还有盐，将这些简单材料全放入钢盆之后，就必须进行搅拌动作。利用专业的搅拌机将面粉全部揉拌成面团，大约经过10分钟左右，就可以取出面团，让它进入发酵阶段。等面团蓬松之后，再进行面团整形的步骤，而后将它分割成数小块，面包的基底也就大致完成了。这个全手工面包是 Sergey 在奶奶家的童年回忆，也是乌克兰文化里相当重要的一部分。
The bread in the Slavic culture, especially Russian, Ukrainian, is always considered like a very sacred food. My mom is kind of yell at me and punish me if I didn't finish the bread, because then it needs to be thrown away. Thrown away bread is just kind of sin, considering. So it was a staple of the Slavic food of Russian, Ukrainian for centuries. There is two reasons. One is I want to have authentic taste in my restaurant. Another thing is I think it's bread more healthier to eat than the bread in the supermarket. The simpler, in my opinion, the better, as long as it tastes, of course, good.
Sergey 在餐厅餐点中实践了他对食物的理念，并分享了家乡的味道，而他更是在餐厅布置中设计许多巧思，处处可感受到浓浓的乌克兰文化。
All this decoration I brought from Ukraine. I loaded as much as I could is possible to carry over an airplane. I bought this on the flea markets from my friends and relatives' gifts. This is a Ukrainian doll, and this is Russian dolls, because it's very traditional Russian dolls, and they goes inside of each other. There is a smaller figurines. You know, originally it was for the kids. It's done for hundreds of years. Before it was not so much entertainment even for adults, as something to entertain them. It's a whistle. You whistle at them.
从餐厅内的乌克兰饰品、明亮的色彩、各式花卉图腾，除了看见许多充满童趣的惊喜，也让人感受到乌克兰的自然氛围。
This is a very old house. It's 100 years old. I was told by landlord. It's still preserved this kind of mix of Taiwanese and Japanese culture, as you can see. The farmhouse, before it was a farm here, and rice fields. Some details, if you look close, of not Ukrainian house, but when I saw this, I like feeling of wood. It's give you warmth. I thought maybe before they close this, to put some maybe paintings, but then my wife suggests me not to do it because she said it's a 100 years old house, and it's give some people, Taiwanese people, also some good feeling.
So you, in this sense, in this house, the Taiwanese culture and Ukrainian culture has actually come together.
As I say, it's like a puzzles together, and it's create one picture, one beautiful picture. And so you trying to So far, it's a good decision. I feel that it attracts Taiwanese customers here.
如同融合了乌克兰装饰与台湾特色的餐厅 ，Sergey 和桑尼的家庭也是跨越了2个文化的隔阂而组成的。原先一起在纽约生活的2人，在桑尼的要求下，决定返回台湾定居。对 Sergey 而言，这意味着一切都要从头开始。
事实上，我们根本都没有想清楚，就是说你回到台湾要做什么啊，要怎样啊？只有头脑很简单，说啊，那就开一个小摊哈，做个你最会做的东西，就这样子就好了。
I did worry a lot because one thing is when you are in your 20s, if you lose something, it's not succeed, you could probably come back or at least start from the beginning of your life and rebuild it. But when you are getting older, you don't have too much chance and energy to start everything from the scratch.
直到有一次，那有一个先生，他就跟我讲一句话，他说：“你把人家带来台湾，你要给人家负责哦。我把我先生带回来台湾，他在这边过得到底好不好？我是不是应该要多设身处地去为他着想？因为他毕竟这里不是他土生土长的地方。”
For me, she was a guide person. When it's related to the business, you need to be more precise. She kind of a person who I cannot live without. She's my soulmate. If I don't see her one day, I miss her already.
夫妻同心，其利断金，是 Sergey 与桑尼的最佳写照。2人互相扶持，度过了文化适应的问题，餐厅也逐渐上了轨道。
其实它的那个是下面叫做布里尼，然后它就是有点像法式薄饼这样子，那是他们的甜点。然后我们通常没有包起来吃，我们直接就是用刀叉切。
我觉得他们的口味是比较注重养生呢，没有那么多人工的调味料，然后也没那么咸。它的冰淇淋不甜腻啊，它就是很滑顺，然后再配上它的那个煎饼啊。但是还蛮特殊的，因为它饼皮不是甜的。
Sunny told me, like, because it's my decision to open a bigger restaurant. So she say, I was project manager in this business, but she was a stakeholder. So she was above this. So she say, if you want to have restaurants and it's your idea, you need to come out with menu, you need to practice it, you need to make it perfect because she's a perfectionist.
因为我们东西都手工的啊，你又没有半成品的东西，那你当然一定要自己做，你不做找谁做？很多东西你还是必须自己下去看啊，去怎样啊，我觉得已经轻松很多了，跟我们刚开始开店来讲。
你好，
嗨，你好，
好久不见。
好久不见。
Nice to see you again.
我们很喜欢吃它那个布里尼，可能因为我们都去过俄罗斯，然后他们很传统，就是那边很爱吃布里尼，然后乌克兰跟俄罗斯很相近，意思上就很怀念。
You speak a little bit Russian? Спасибо.
На здоровье. Привет.
Привет. Good произношение. Хорошо means good.
其实开了这家店，我觉得他真的还蛮 enjoy， 就是说他可以跟客人一些简单对谈。
In restaurant, you meet lots of different people, different nationalities. Some celebrities come in here. You know, I'm really happy about this.
我们现在大概都是属于分工合作，他比较负责所谓的厨房的部分，那我比较负责外场的部分。
这家店已经开了2年多，我从一开始就是跟着这家店，因为客人跟我们讲说，他一进来就有感觉到异国风味，而且感觉像回到了家。因为老板娘都很亲切，然后而且我们还有壁炉，那个是老板亲手做的，然后还有像花园也是老板自己去刨的，然后自己上油漆，因为他想要打造一个属于台湾的一个乌克兰式的家。
在这个充满异国风情的地方，除了从乌克兰带回来的装饰用品之外，绝大部分的陈设都来自于 Sergey 的双手，尤其是庭院，更像是 Sergey 的游乐场， 让他可以将脑海中的乌克兰印象完全呈现出来。
Somewhere here. Tie the chain and put the bucket and just some weight out there. In Ukraine, if the water is not too deep, they dig in well and put like this, so it's no dirt goes inside, and also put some cover protection. So the people go to get the water in the countryside in the past. Right now everybody has the pipes and stuff. So they put just maybe like 3 or 4 meters more. Put the bucket inside, and there is a weight, so it's not heavy to lift it up. And get the water and put in their own bucket and go home. It's kind of building blocks. Before I was just taking care of the garden, right? It would be nice to have the flowers here in this bucket. The thoughts like kind of developing, keep developing. And I don't think I'm gonna put too much, because too much stuff will be too busy. It doesn't look too good. But some certain pieces I want to, like puzzles, put together, so it will looks like one beautiful picture. So the restaurant, it's not only about food. It's a combination of environment, some decoration inside, music, let's say, first. So the people come in the restaurant, and for them it will be like everything that like submerged in a different world, in a different way they never experienced it before. So I think it's only way to succeed in the restaurant business. It's when you have not only 1, 2, or just a combination of everything. Пошли, 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 пошли.
面对忙碌的餐厅工作，每周1天的休假日是 Sergey 的坚持。他喜欢带着餐厅里收养的流浪狗，和 Sunny 2人去海边散步，享受着难得的悠闲。
都会有盐。
在前往海边途中 ，Sergey 莫名停下车子，原来是路中间有一只瘦弱的小狗。他担心小狗留在路中间会有危险，并想办法让它到比较安全的路间，还提供了食物给它食用。虽然夫妻俩能做的并不多，但是依旧不愿放弃机会，出一点心力。
Chupa, don't drink it. Chupa, Bushi. Gosh, she became so big. Became so big.
What language do they understand?
3 languages. They multi-language. Chinese, Russian, and English. I make them learn 3 languages. So I say "лай", or I say "иди сюда", or I say "come, "лай", come". So.
They don't confuse.
I think they start. They understand. They understand my not sometimes language, but maybe meaning of what I'm saying, or intonation. Kesha, step. Hi, моя собачка. I think I like Kesha. First of all, he's a boy, and second, he's a smart because he also adventurous. He likes to travel. He likes to try new things, and feel like similar personality.
休假对他来讲应该算是非常重要，所以他会常常有时候会抱怨我。他说他礼拜2的时候，他一点点餐厅的事情他都不想碰。他礼拜2完全就是他完全要 off 就对了。
I'm just feel like I have no energy if I don't take 1 day off from my older routine, day after day, same things. So for me, break out from that routine, do something different. It's what I feel for me is a day off. I found this place. My car allowed sometimes, and I go if the weather is good. I drive on the beach on my car, and so I see the places. And that's how I discovered.
我们在美国的时候，所以我们其实只要一假日，他常常开着车就把我带到深山里面。在台湾我们也会这样，都是在台湾的话，因为他下午那段时间，他大概都会骑着摩托车出去，所以他都会先去找地方，然后他发觉说，哎，那个景点不错，他下次就会带我去。我常常会很惊讶，而且他找到的地方都不是一般人能找到，他找到的路都是小路。
来台湾才学会骑摩托车 ，Sergey 骑着车不止找到了漂亮海滩，更往山中寻访美丽的秘境。
This is a water spring. You can get. I usually get the cold water from here to make a tea and just boil it and drink it. Of course, people washing their feet. What do you want, Taiwan? It's such a beautiful, peaceful scenery. Mountains, water, and the sky. That's how they create it. I don't know, somehow mountains make me very peaceful, like a connection between mountain and the sky. Probably 10 years ago, or maybe 15 years ago, I had a dream. I was imagining actually my island somewhere in the Caribbean, small tiny island and just a little hotel, and that's it. I don't want anything else. But like my dream sort of come true. I'm on an island now. It's bigger than I expected, and I have a restaurant. I was on a motorcycle because I could do the small roads and go there and see what's behind those mountains on my motorcycle. Discovered what's behind there, even more beautiful. So we're going there, on the top of the hill. If I have land in the mountains, I would probably grow some vegetables, which is more like a Ukrainian style, let's say radish or horseradish, which doesn't grow on the farmland. And here it's cooler, it's about 500 meters elevation.
自己种植乌克兰食材的想法，并不是来自于 Sergey， 而是 Sunny 的主意。两人找到一片田地，对于农作深感兴趣的 Sunny， 从头学习栽种餐厅使用的食材。多年下来 ，Sunny 显然对于农地耕作有了不少心得。
好 ，the fruits, the red fruits, so don't touch them, okay? You just cut all the grass here.
This is in the Chechen, and we have this land was given to us by some friend of ours. It's his land, so he gave us to use it for our growing our stuff, vegetables, traditional Taiwanese vegetables as well as Ukrainian ones, cucumbers, and some Ukrainian pepper, and also some tomatoes and dill, as well as radish.
Horseradish.
No, it's radish.
It's horseradish. 再弄，把它弄一半。哦，好，我就看他们农友说，他说这棵如果快要死了，你就把它切一半，它旁边会再长出来。
Usually my wife boss me around, like tell me what to do. Cultivate the soil and maybe build some, like the fence I built this way. And some work which is she's not, for her is difficult, so I helping her, like, put the soil, maybe sometimes cut the grass with a machine.
就是因为有些工作真的女生做不行，然后我又很习惯很早，你知道吗？早上可能6点多，因为那时候比较没有太阳，就开始出来工作，所以他就会有时候他就说，哦，我一睡起来7点多8点就要被叫到田里来，开始帮我架一些那个你知道吗？有些女生不能做的东西，所以他的确有时候会被我叫得不耐烦。You need to take those squid out, but don't use too much. So.
As much as I'm not really into the farming job, but it's nice to see when you put something like seeds or maybe some little grass in the soil, and then in a few weeks or a couple of months you come back and it's already like fruit which you can eat, so you kind of feel satisfaction.
How many dirt you have? So take everything out.
I have this dirt. It's your stuff. I pick up dirt from your heart.
Thank you so much. So keep doing it.
So let's be clean.
If you don't make it clean, then I will nagging you every day.
为了餐厅也因为你要种香料，因为你在市场买不到。然后再过来第二个的话，其实也是为了我们自己的健康，就是说我们因为他吃的生菜类非常高，那因为你在市场买，其实你都会担心农药的问题，即使你洗的再干净都有农药的问题，所以我们就自己它的生菜类的东西，其实我们都是吃这边的东西。还有另一个的话，其实我觉得种菜对我来讲是一个休息。是我能调整我的心性的地方，所以我就如果有空的话，我都会来这边。
带着从自家农地栽种的蔬果回到餐厅，桑尼快速地将食材化成桌上一道道佳肴，而这些都是为了 Sergey 的好朋友们准备的。
Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen, for little gathering and get together. So. Have fun.
Looks good.
Thank you. How's my praying, huh?
这个都是 from our garden.
Barbecue, so many vegetables.
Yeah, and I don't have too much time to go outside and socialize with the people. So it's kind of people come to visit me. Good time and laugh and talk and recalling our stories in the life back at home where I was born and grew up. It's kind of also refreshing your language because I don't talk too much in English. I would like to have in the restaurant.
他们通常来的时候，常常会是礼拜5晚上，大家来这边又是第一个食物就是外国的食物，然后又有可以讲英文，就是会觉得有一种家的感觉。
This restaurant is a good advantage that you met lots of people. And some people nice, some people just you became your friends. And it's a big plus to have such a business, such a restaurant. So restaurant is a good thing. It's bring me a lot of happiness. This is for Jasmine, and this is natural organic cotton made from.
Oh,
so it's should be fit. You're welcome.
Yes.
yeah, I think that's a favorite color.
I'm not regretted. I'm not regretted for the moment, for any moment. I'm glad I have my wife. Probably without her, I will never move to Taiwan. I would never have guts to move to a new country by myself only, without knowing language beside. I think it's in the plan and it's more than I expect, actually.